Sort of interesting, 1998 Gary Rogers. Bargs got on the podium first. He was beating Richo. He was crashed at the first race of Sandown, so Richo was up on him in the championship. But in terms of like best results, Richo's got him there with fourth. But then the next round, Bargs gets third at Tassie, and Richo's just not quite close enough at all. Then the next round at Lakeside, Richo's got him, but there was like Bargs was a real talent. Fucking hell, Bargs was a real talent back then, and so that's why Bargs ended up at Gary Rogers for such a long time. Wasn't a bad driver at all. He just leaving Gary Rogers was probably the worst thing he could have done, which there are quite a few Gary Rogers drivers that after they left, things weren't quite as good. You got Bargwanna, you got Michael Caruso back. He did quite well in this, and you couldn't say that. Lee Holdsworth, maybe. Maybe you could say Lee Holdsworth maybe should never have left Gary Rogers because he did quite well. He was top 10 in the championship through to 2011. Was it 2009 first year in the top 10 in the championship? And then 2009 to 2011, Lee Holdsworth probably should never have left Gary Rogers. Jason Bargwanna. That's about it because in the Scott McLaughlin era, no one was close, so you couldn't say that somebody else. I mean, what about Cameron McConville? But he did quite a good job in 2006 at PWR. But McConville was probably like what was his best opportunity? McConville was he drove for Rod Nash, Lansvale, Gary Rogers, PWR, and Brad Jones. And neither of those are front-running cars. He obviously won a race in 2004 and beat Rick Kelly. But he never drove for a top team, apart from when he did the Enduros for HRT in 99. So, you don't really know if McConville was that close enough. If he was like when the opportunity was on, he would take it to get a result. But some drivers just drive mid-pack the whole career. Stephen Richards did have an opportunity because he was teammates with Mark Winterbottom, and that was his chance to fight for glory. But Frosty was just that much better, so much more of a raw talent, and a very successful driver, it turned out.